How can a person restore their vision? This is a very common question that worries a huge number of people. Nowadays, our eyes are the organ people use very, very intensively, watching TV, looking at computers, watching different shows, always looking at something, seeing something, and because of this, many people's eyes suffer and develop problems. When the eyes work too hard, they get overstrained, and as a result, people's vision deteriorates. Some people develop nearsightedness or farsightedness, and they start correcting their vision with glasses. By the way, that's something you shouldn't do. Glasses are like crutches for your eyes. It's not always good for your eyes when you look through glasses. It's important to keep in mind that as we age, our eyes get slightly less blood supply. Because of this, we should always remember that our eyes need good, strong blood circulation. Plus, the protection of our eyes is also provided by the work of the tear system. The lacrimal gland is constantly producing tears. Our eyelids, by blinking all the time, lubricate our eyes with these tears. This is a lubricating, disinfecting, and nourishing substance. It also feeds our eyes. And then everything drains into the nose. And because our eyes are constantly overloaded, many people start to experience, let's put it this way, a decline in vision. Their eyes start to see worse. What should you do to let your eyes rest? What should you do to help your eyes see well again? Let's figure it out. Let me introduce a device like a jade, or maybe a turmanium projector. It could be something else. This is a material that, when heated, produces warmth with the same properties as the warmth of my own body. And that's why this kind of heat can be used safely and effectively to warm up any part of my body. And our eyes especially need this kind of warming. The projector is really good and convenient because you can use it to warm up your eyes specifically. To do this, heat up the projector and set the temperature to 45. Let me repeat, 45 degrees, not less, but also not more. This temperature is optimal for warming the eyes. The projector is placed on the closed eye. In fact, the projector should be in full contact with the eye. Set it to 45 degrees and warm the eye for 15 minutes. Then, warm the second eye for 15 minutes as well. Unfortunately, you can't warm both eyes at the same time with this projector. For that, there's a special 2-ball turmanium projector that lets you warm both eyes at once. And when we warm our eyes, several processes happen at the same time. The first process is that, due to the heat exposure, the blood vessels that supply our eyes expand. As a result of better blood flow, the nutrition and restoration of the retina, the part of the eye responsible for vision, improves. There is better blood supply and improved delivery of nutrients to the vitreous body and the lens. Because of this, the lens and the vitreous body become more transparent. And since we are warming our eyes, it helps relieve spasms of the eye muscles. As a result of this, a person's visual acuity improves. That is, the symptoms of nearsightedness and farsightedness decrease. For someone who is used to wearing glasses and already has stable accommodation spasms, this kind of warming helps relax the spasmed muscles and improve vision, enhancing visual acuity so that the person needs to use glasses less often, while their ability to see and overall visibility improves. In addition, this kind of warming also improves the blood supply to the lacrimal gland, and the lacrimal gland starts to produce higher quality tears, as well as a greater quantity of tears, so that the eye can be better washed and cleansed. And this addresses the problem of dry eye syndrome, when poor tear production or poor tear quality leads to inadequate lubrication of the eye, resulting in damage and even the development of an inflammatory process like conjunctivitis. That's why warming the eyes with a projector like this is a good option to keep your eyes healthy and ensure that your eyes see well. But there's one small warning: you shouldn't warm your eyes if you have elevated eye pressure. In cases of increased eye pressure, this kind of warming can actually make the eye pressure even higher. Because of this, you first need to find out your eye pressure, make sure it's not above 20, and then you can safely warm your eyes to give them good well-being, good rest, good blood circulation, and good recovery, so that our eyes can serve us well for a long, long time. This is one way you can improve your vision.